おはようございます。サンドロック生活2年目、春の10日です。ハイジさんからトンネル用の爆弾の図面が届きました。軍が使うのとほぼ同じって、随分すごいものを用意しましたね。そしてまた変なお手紙が届いています。あ、今回はちゃんと内容が読めるお手紙ですね。わからないのでちゃんとにお名前は書いておいてください。しかもこれ、メインミッションなのか。昨日に引き続き再び香取さんからお手紙が届いているのですが、あれ？昨日のお手紙ではちゃんとに利益が出てて配当もありましたよね？一晩で一体何があったんですか？ゲームセンターに強制連行されました。
Furthermore, none of these new plans even remotely resemble anything space-related. I cannot continue to support this unprofitable, spaceless venture. Please return my funding.
Well, Director,
香取さん適当な
the
こと言う
thing
から。
is...
Yeah, I want my simoleons back too. You said we was gonna get rich quick.
その
It's
エイシは
been
そも
quick
そも今の
already.
うちにいないしね。
Plus, Elsie's already bored of the new game. Said it's a grind fest. 6 out of 10 at best. And I ain't even got started on that new museum stuff. Bunch of age of corruption nonsense.
博物
Someone's
館の
gotta
展
think
示
of the
品、ホビー
children.
ダー頼みの時点でね。
Tried it myself. Thought maybe 6 out of 10 was a bit harsh. But still, it's no game of the year. No wonder nobody's showing up to this
し
thing.
かし相変わらずグーターさんは歯に衣を着せ
We're
ません
like
ね。
side grade. And I can't sleep with you blasting those speakers day and night. Why are you spamming us with ads? We all live here, gosh darn it. Why the heck did I invest in these darn video games?
夜
I
もうる
can't
さい
even
のはさすがに
comprehend.
困っちゃいます。
Yeah, I never should have invested all this money just to impress my niece. You talk a good game, Cat, but this ain't it, I'm afraid.
みんな
This
次
whole
々
thing
に手
is
を引い
just
てい
never
ます。
gonna work. So let's just cut our losses now and...
Right, yes, of course. I understand everyone's concerns. If that's how you all feel about it, I'll find a way to return your investments.
See to it that you do. Else I may have to return. Yell at you some more.
Yeah, no pressure, but the sooner the better.
Let me know if you need any help with the math.
Oh, well, Jasmine, you're still here. Here's your investment, repaid in full. 5 goals.
It's okay, Aunt Katori. I've got 5 more goals today for delivering the news. I'm kinda made of money these days.
ジャスミンちゃん
You
の対
better
応が大
keep
人す
it.
ぎる。
You need it more than me.
Thank you, sweet pea.
Yep. Hope things get better. See ya!
この状況で追い打ちをかけちゃかわいそうでしょ。
I'm sorry. I really fouled this all up.
最初の
Nobody
うちはお
came.
客さん入ってたみたいなんですけ
I
どね。
don't know why, but nobody came. Now, half of our partners won out.
まあ、まずはサンドロック自体の集客率を上げないと。
And I already spent the first round of investments. This new game center was supposed to pay for itself. How am I gonna pay everybody back? I'll have to sell some things, but I'll come up with something for you guys. Just need a bit of time.
私が提供したのは基本的に労働力ですし、乗りかかった船ではありますからね。
I wouldn't hardly blame you. You... Really? Thank you! At this point, it's really just you and Owen.
オーエンさん
If
は残
not
って
for
いる
you
のか。
guys, I'd be packing it all up. Well, if you guys ain't discouraged, sure would be a bad look for me if I start wavering. Okay, let's keep moving forward. For now, though... I need to think on this stuff for a bit. Try to figure out where it all went wrong. Let's catch up again sometime. Under better circumstances.
帰宅前に地図を開いてみたのですが、なんかあちこちにミッションの円が出ていますね。一番近いところはここかな。
You know, I remember when I came to Sandrock. Actually, I think about it almost every day. Still trying to follow that same dream. But I don't really remember. Were you there at the time?
Yes.
Really?
Acupuncture.
今の話からすると香取さんより先に先生はサンドロックにいたってことかな。
Twisted my waist renovating the Golden Goose Game Center, and you helped me out. How could I forget?
というか、先生一人でも上手に香取さんとお話できていますね。
So Vivi helped me make a banner for our doctor. Usually, Vivi would need payment for this kind of thing too, but I borrowed some ore from Rocky to give to Hugo, hoping she'd call it even.
それ、
Then I
借りを
just
作る先が変わっただけでは？
Shouldn't have done that.
I don't know. Hey, what do you think? Sometimes you gotta borrow money to make money, eh?
確かにそういう方法もありますが、うまくいかなかった時にものすごく困ることになりますよね。っていうか、今まさにそんな感じな
whatever
の
the
では？
case, I paid everything back. It's not like I wanted to ruin my reputation as soon as I got to town. Bad for business, if nothing else.
First see patient. Pay after.
Really? Well, I guess the doctor knows the rules of his own clinic. I mean, it shows great character for you to treat your patients that way. Though, if you ask me, I think you should at least pay half first, then see the doctor.
No, this is right.
Right. Well, I guess different business models have different methods.
そもそも娯楽と医療の時点でだいぶ違いますし。次は研究所なのですが、こちらはメインミッション絡みですね。ということは、やっぱりこの二人です。
What's the matter, sleepyhead? You seem lost in thought. Unenthused that we've decided to forgo traditional methods of excavation in favor of my mobile suit method?
No, not at all. I'm actually looking forward to us working together for the first time.
First time? Have you forgotten the Dragon Buster exoskeleton prototype we made?
何それ？
Huh? You mean out of blocks? In the second grade?
Yes, it was one of my proudest achievements at the time. I was
子供
honored
の
to
頃
have
の
built
思い
it
出を
with
大事
you.
にしているのはいい
One
です
day,
ね。
I plan to actualize the design.
Oh, of course I remember that. I just meant like working together in our professional careers.
Indeed, I hadn't thought of it that way. Then, yes, this will be a cause worthy of celebration.
本当にこの二人仲いいな。研究所出たところで今度は先生と局長のお話です。
You've decided to finally come and take a look at my work. How I've longed for this day.
局長
Finally,
って先
a
生に
meeting
対
with
し
the
てそんな
minds.
感じだったんだ。
Please, please, come in.
Sugar.
Huh? Glucose? Lactose?
ミント君、
No,
ど
no.
こ通ってるんで
Those
す？
trials proved to be unsubstantial. Lately, I've been working on something very obscure. Something you never would have heard of.
Need a cup of sugar.
先生はなんで局長にお砂糖をもらおうとしてるんです？
What?
You're always drinking tea. Surely you have some sugar.
いや、お砂糖が欲しかったらブルームーンか雑貨屋に行きましょう。
I drink it straight.
I see. Sorry to have bothered you.
え、マジでお砂糖もらいに来ただけ？
Are you sure you don't want to step in for a moment? I've been working on some ideas that may have practical use in the medical field.
No.
何この二人？続いてはブル
As
ー
the
ムーン前です。
proprietor of Sandrock's only saloon, my Blue Moon has hundreds of guests come through regularly. I have a little trick to help me remember them all. Fang, you have a lot of patience. Do you?
Yes. Pulse.
Pulse? What's that? Like a heartbeat?
Not just pulse.
先生の人の覚え
Symptoms
方、
vary.
医者ならではですね。
Hey, you hear that? Our doctor's skills sure are amazing, huh? He can tell the difference between patients
人の
based
顔を
on
覚え
their
られない
heart
私に
rate
それを
or
聞きますか？ 応援
don't
さん、
know.
前に常連ならドアの開け方で誰が来たかわかるって言ってましたが、常連になる前の人のことですよね。
I mean, you're not way off. But I'd reckon it'd be hard to remember all of them that way. My trick is to connect and get to know them. It's easier to remember people when you got an idea of
つ
what
ま
they're
り性
like.
格
Compared to people's appearances, someone's character is always unique. But it takes time. It's not a fast process. That's why I love making friends with my guests. Just chatting all night, the
その
hours
方法も
fly
糸増え手があ
by.
りそうですね。
Sounds tiring.
Tiring? Why would it be tiring? Even if I get tired,
そ
honestly,
れは
I
人が
just
好きで、
enjoy it so
人と
much.
コミュニケー
It's
ションを取るの
not
が好
even
きな
worth
人の覚え
mentioning.
方ですよ。
Enjoy. Hard to imagine.
Yeah, you should try. Once you give it a shot, you'll know it's worth it. Trust me.
二人とも一瞬で消えた。続けてブルームーンの中身もありますね。同じ二人なのですが、外でまとめてお話しするんじゃダメだったんですか？
The new inventions.
You mean Grace's new dish? I guess you could call what she does
今度はグレイ
inventing.
スのお料理に関するもの
Director
か。
Chi might take issue with that definition, though.
Why?
Well, it was. How can I put it? Maybe too ahead of its time. Although she doesn't always seem to aim for delicious. I admire her innovative attitude.
It's like new medicine.
How so? Like developing new medicine, you mean?
Sometimes good, sometimes
先
bad.
生のお薬、失敗した時の副作用ひどいですもんね。
You know, our good doctor here and Grace might have a lot in common. Well, maybe not a lot, but whatever the case. Hey, I actually have a few servings of her experimental dish left, I think.
それ、人に食べさせて大丈夫なやつなんですか？
Hey, you're here too. How'd you like to try one of Grace's new concoctions with our doctor here?
万が一に備えて先生には食べさせない方がいいのでは？
Ah, it would be so great if more guests were open to new recipes like you are.
Is it safe?
そこ、気になりますよね。
Afraid, are we? Don't worry. All Grace's dishes are taste tested by
一応応援さんが毒味済みなんですね。それなら多少は安心かな？
They won't do something like turn you blue, for example. You know, if you have any comments or suggestions, I'll pass it on to the chef.
Curious. I wonder how it tastes.
興味持つのか。最後は牧場なのですが、先生、
Don't
果
get
敢
me
には一人
started
でク
on
ー
this
パーさんに
infernal
挑もうと
weather
し
of
ていますね。
ours. Ranching ain't like your doctoring. I gots to rely on the skies for sustenance. Every day there's some emergency. Just gotta hope for the best. Not that I'd want it any other way, mind you. Nothing like a bit of hardship to put hair on your chest.
Bad weather affects the body.
Ain't that just the truth? When you get sick, work becomes a real problem. In the sandstorms, gotta keep unblinded. In the hot days, gotta keep unburnt. This town of ours will chew you up and spit you out if you let it. Usually you know by the morning. If you got some illness, you know it's gonna take a few
生
days
き
to
物
clear
を扱うお
up.
仕事はそういうところが大変ですよね。
They still got to be fed, cleaned, milked, and rallied, even if I'm sicker than heck.
Special medicine. I can help you. Builder, hello. Giving some medicine to the
スーパーさ
milkman.
ん、目の前にいますが、
What? You got some special sauce for this old yak boy? It'll make me feel back to my silent stoic self after
無口
eating.
で冷静になるのは無理かと。
Yes. Here, for you. Very effective.
Well, I do appreciate this, Doc, but I ain't the kind to be taken without giving. Tell you what, I'll send over a box of my finest Yakima milk first thing tomorrow.
クーパーさんのそういうところ、
What
好
do
き
you
です
say?
よ。
The Yakmel milk. I think.
Hey, if you've taken a liking to my private reserve, then you're good in my books. Fang sure earns his way in this town, eh? No wonder we got folks from all over traveling our little slice of sand. You know, I always say, if it shines, it might just be gold. But the smell of wine ain't no better. But I digress. Seeing our doc just makes me ramble on.
クーパーさんの
Don't
場合
be
は誰が相手
surprised.
でも大して
You
変わ
know,
ら
he's
ない
a
ので
pretty
は？
good listener.
Helping others is good.
Well, now that I got the both of you, I feel oddly compelled to bring up the time I almost gone a pilot over in Walnut Grove, despite not having ever flown a plane. Yes, I was playing the nightclub circuit at the time.
I think I see a tourist feeding a Yakmel over there.
Again? How many times do I have to teach them city slickers? Hold that thought, folks.
先生、この短期間でクーパーさんのあしらい方上手になりましたね。
Some medicine for you too. Defeated the milkman. Something to celebrate.
倒したって。さて、思わぬところで時間を取りましたが、今日の本題、高容量爆発物を作りましょう。これでよし。それではケーキを吹っ飛ばしに行きましょう。と思ったのですが、役場前を通ったら何やら抗議デモが行われていました。
Boo! Ban the bomb!
Save the mountain!
Look, I'm sorry you guys feel this way, but we have to do that to build the road to Portia. I've already authorized it, and we're not going to hurt the mountain. It's just a big rock.
Authorized by the law of man, perhaps. But authorized by the law of nature?
自然に法律などない。
And I happen to know that every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name.
Okay, very cool, very mystical. But I promise, we're not hurting the mountain.
I'm sure this was what all the Age of Corruption folks said as well when they got started. But look at how it ended.
And if we go down this dark path, how are we any better than Logan? Look at what his bomb did to the
道具の問題ではな
tower.
く、使う人の問題なのでは？
Hey, help me talk some sense in our friends here.
Oh no, not you too!
Don't fall for it. It's a mountain now. It'll be our planet later.
すでに動き出したプロジェクトを中止した場合、どのくらいの損失が出るんでしょうね。しかも今回はかなりの規模のプロジェクトなので。
Well, I'm kind of against ear piercings too.
Huh? What? Why?
Well, in any case, the builder's right. The mountain is going to be fine. It'll be
確
perfectly
かに、
intact,
そもそも山を
just
丸ごと
with
吹
a
っ飛ばす
tunnel
わけじゃ
through.
ないんですよね。
And remember, once the tunnel is done, we'll get our water supplies out here twice as quick. You like water, don't you, Burgess?
Oh, yeah, well, maybe some dangerous technology is good?
そうそう、背に腹は変えられないですから、どこかですり合わせをする必要はあるんです。
Look, you guys are making a lot of really good points, and your feelings are very valid. But...
So you're gonna stop the project? You can always go around the mountains, you know?
それをさせようとしているのがあなたたちなのでは？
Sometimes.
Minister!
Sometimes, the choices we have presented to us aren't always the best. But that's never an excuse to stop what we're doing and put our collective heads in the sand. I'm sure Trudy has already turned this thing over in her head many, many times. That right?
Yes.
Know that the Age of Corruption didn't end up that way because of technology. It was because of choice. Danby, Burgess, your reasons are valid, and so is City Hall's. At this point, we just have to believe that our mayor's making the best choice for us. Right?
Yes. I take full responsibility.
Well, if you put it that way.
I still don't like it, but fine.
Thank you, everyone.
最初以外一言も発していないアンスールが怖い。道中少し素材を集めつつ、爆破予定場所へやってきました。
Hey, welcome to the site of the future Sandrock Porsche tunnel. You, got the stuff? Ah, 100% pure nitroglycerin. You did good. Now, let's put these bad boys to work.
あ、自分で設置しに行くんですね。大間さんは危ないからここで待っててね。虫さんも危ないので確保。設置、それで本当に合ってます？一点に集中しすぎな気もしますが。
Everyone okay?
っていうか、この程度の距離感で大丈夫な程度の爆弾だったんですね。
Whew! Those explosives you made really did the trick. After some initial setup, I reckon we'll be ready to start drilling. Good work! Wait for Chi's drill diagram. I'll tell him to
次はド
hurry
リル
it
の準
up.
備なんですね。翌日。LC が例のでっかい鳥さんに乗ってサンドロックに戻ってきました。てかなんか色々と変わってない？
Don't shoot! Let me explain!
Chelsea, get out of the way! I don't want to repeat the last time!
Quack, quack, quack.
お話ししてるの？
What?
Quack, quack.
バイバイ。
It's duck. You're just whistling and it does what
キブ
you're
エさんより
saying.
泣き真似っぽかったけどね。
Oh, Elsie, you're finally home.
そうそうそれよ。お洋服も髪型も変わっちゃって。
Let
めっ
Ma
ちゃ
take
可
a
愛いじゃない。
look. And the duck. What's going on, hun?
I ain't hurt. I'm fine. Ma, Pa, I've been working real hard. Been studying, looking at their habits, and I learned their ways. How to communicate with them real good. I call her Daisy.
お名前もちゃんとあるのね。
Poppycock! What you talking about, girl? Remember what happened to your mom?
はいはいちょっと黙ってってされてる。
You know, Ma, Pa, I got something I want to say. Oh, heck. I'm just sorry, Ma. I've just been acting a fool, really. I'm just sorry for all my immature behavior before.
なんかめちゃくちゃ大人になって帰ってきましたね。
As long as you're home safe, that's all me and your pa ever wanted.
I heard this one before. Now you're gonna be all good and do your chores,
次はクー
right?
パーさんが小
Then
離
you're
れする番か
gonna
な。
get some dumb idea in your head and off we go again.
But, Pa,
What? Am I wrong? Missy, I raised you. I know what you're like. I'll give you a week.
all right.
This feels a bit weird. Normally you'd be arguing with me by now. I don't know how to reply to that.
A week. I'm gonna show you.
本
I've
当この短期
changed,
間でぐ
Pa.
っと成長
And
し
I'll
て
be
きました
expecting
ね。
an apology when this is over.
In your dreams, girlie. All right, you're on. Now, get on in there. Your ma's making pie. Welcome home.
でもこうやってちゃんと迎え入れてくれるの、いいですね。そんでもって、LC さん、ちょっとお話を聞か
I'm
せてお
finally
くれ。
home. Check out my new threads. Pretty cool, right? I hope everyone didn't worry about me, though.
と見ても新しい衣装もめちゃくちゃ可愛いじゃないですか。まさか途中でこんなに印象が変わることになるとは思いませんでしたよ。
Why is everyone always saying I can't take care of myself? put me out in the wild unknown with nothing but a butter knife, and I'll survive.
内面も随分とたくましくなりました。LC の変わりっぷりに驚かされつつも、一旦帰宅。局長からモバイルスーツ用ドリルアームの図面が届きました。素材は足りてそうかな？役場からはハイヌーン決戦の登録忘れないようにね、ってお手紙が届いています。これ、普通に忘れていました。というわけで、朝のお仕事を終わらせてから忘れる前に登録に来ました。これ、太鼓から登録するって気がつかず、周囲をうろうろしてしまったわ。組む相手は自分で選べるのですが、誰にしようかな。同じビルダー仲間のミアンちゃんもいいかなと思ったのですが、ここはメタモルフォーゼをして帰ってきた LC にしましょう。登録を終えたら例のロボットにドリルアームを取り付けるため、研究所へ寄り道。
I couldn't help but observe that you're always... So long.
相変わらずこの狭いところで取り付け作業をするんですね。
Fantastic work. Now the mobile suit will be an unstoppable force, capable even of moving mountains. I do have tepid news to share. You see, following the last instance, or rather instances of me crashing the mobile suit, the city has elected to train a construction worker to operate it. Yes, I'm devastated as well. Really, it's a travesty. But save your tears. I intend to appeal this decision. Perhaps design a license test of sorts. Mark my words, I shall ride again.
Knock, knock.
You've come just in time. Gaze upon the glory of the Gundam Mobile Suit Mark II. Mobile Suit Mark II. Now with more drilling.
Amazing. Your inspiration for this design must have come from something very obscure again.
Yes, it did.
And hats off to you, too. Looks like this thing packs a punch. Can't wait to let it loose on that mean old mountain. Since we've already selected a pilot, we can get started tomorrow. Oh, also, Director, the diagram for the steel frames.
Can't you just let me enjoy my work for just a moment longer?
Fine. Good work. Keep it up. I'll call on you again when we're into the tunnel structural phase.
局長、操縦士がもう決まってしまったと聞いて地味にショック受けてましたね。
Hey, there's my...
Then, 3 rock generals leapt at me. I just let out
ブルームーンで
a
は今回の LC の冒険譚が語られていました。
yell, and they froze. That gave me a lot of confidence. A woof! Woof! That them barks there? They're the darn angriest
犬
sounds
型
in
モン
the
スター
wolf
相手に同じように犬の声
language.
で
Those
声
rock
定格
generals
する。
turned and
ゲー
ran
ム
on
と
their
か犬
heels.
だとちょいちょい聞きますが、実際のところどの程度効果があるんでしょうね。
You scared? Wow, your stories are even better than Owen's.
アルビオくん。
That's not to say we don't enjoy your stories, Owen. But, well, you heard her. It's so exciting.
He's right, Elsie. I gotta start writing these down. The Legend of Elsie the Wolf Whisperer. Sounds catchy, right?
I ain't just speaking wolf, you know. I got a whole host of animals I can talk to now. Got the whole monster whisperer thing going on.
この短期間でそんなにたくさん覚えてきたんですか？
Sorry, y'all. I've been up for a few days now. I gotta get some rest. Hey, I ain't seen you there. What you think of my new look?
何度も言ってますが、めちゃくちゃいいです。
Alright, ask away, bud. I know it must be all sorts of crazy seeing me like this.
すっごく似合ってますよ。
Oh, those old ones got ripped up real bad. I managed to throw these ones together myself. Real durable like. Plus, I reckon they make me look real mature, don't you think? Like a real monster whisperer.
外に出ている間のこと、聞かせて。
Oh, nothing major. I had a few bumps in the lag, but got saved by some new friends of mine. I met these monster researchers from Atara. I ain't heard of them before, but they study monsters. Really knowledgeable. They had this monster hunter with them called Pana. She was real tough.
写真には何人か写ってるから誰がそのパナさんなのかわからないのですが。
Said I got a knack for it. That I'd make a great tracker. Tank? No, it ain't like that. Daisy's more like a bud, you know? Gotta get out of this taming mindset. Treat them like equals. We went through quite some adventuring. Would take me a year to tell you, I reckon. After I spent some time with her, I feel like the martel duck species ain't that different from us folks.
これで全部聞けたかな？
Alright, I'm getting real sleepy now. I ain't slept for a few days. I reckon I'm asleep all week.
お家に帰ってゆっくり休んでね。
Catch you later.
この後はメインミッションなのですが、思いのほか長かったのでここで一旦区切ります。それではまたね。
Hello. I just read that the old world. See ya.